Let's get this straight from the start. Celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk is wrong. Full stop. Freedom of speech means you should be able to speak your views, debate your opponents, and even be criticized without ever fearing a bullet for what you say. You don't have to agree with Kirk. I didn't agree with a lot of what he said, but that still doesn't justify killing him. He was a human being, a husband, a father. His kids had no say in his politics, but now they have to grow up without their dad because someone decided disagreement equals death. And let's be real, if this happened the other way around, if someone on the left got murdered, it would be just as bad and just as wrong. Once we cross that line, once we start normalizing violence against people with different viewpoints, there's no coming back easily. We have to hold the line. Argue hard, disagree loudly, but respect that the other person is still a human being. So here's how this video will go. I'll show clips of people celebrating Kirk's murder. Some I'll comment on, others I'll leave uncommented because they speak for themselves and show just how far some people have lost the plot. And let me be clear, if anyone comments under this video in a disrespectful way, no matter which side you're on, I'll delete it. That's not what this is about. I like to roast hypocrisy, fake alphas, woke nonsense, and the right wing when they're ridiculous, but I'll never celebrate someone being killed for their beliefs. I'm not a fan of Charlie Kirk, and I'm not on the left or the right. I believe in discussion, disagreement, and respect, the same way I'd want to be treated. May he rest in peace. He was taken from this world wrongfully, and my condolences go out to his family and friends.
My coworker was all in a tizzy because she gonna tell me that Charlie Kirk got shot, and I said good. So we get into this whole conversation about it, and she goes, well, you can't hate people for their political views. And I'm like, yes, I can. Like, that's specifically why I hate people sometimes. You can't hate me for my views because my views don't infringe upon your rights. You don't hate me for what I believe in because it doesn't interfere with your life. Some of these views are dangerous. And I'm glad he got shot. Hopefully he dies. I don't care.
You can hate Charlie Kirk. You can disagree with literally everything he ever said. Fine. But basic empathy says you still recognize his family just watched him get murdered. That's not a win. That's a tragedy. Being glad someone was shot for their views isn't justice. It's cruelty. You don't have to respect his politics to know killing him was wrong.
Save your sympathy for the kids who are getting bombed in Palestine. Save your sympathy for the people who are getting thrown in the concentration camps right now. Save your fucking sympathy for the people getting deported right now for no reason. Save your sympathy for those people and not an evil man who has done nothing but harm other people and be a Nazi. Why are you empathizing and sympathizing with him? I don't care that he was a person. He wasn't to me. He was a Nazi. And if that doesn't make me a leftist because I think he's better off gone, so fucking be it. So fucking be it. Because a lot of y'all like to talk a big talk, but then when someone finally walks the walk, y'all are like, this is so bad. This is so bad. Shut the fuck up. Take your fake ass moral views and get the fuck out of it.
Look, I've said before, what's happening in Gaza is wrong, and from what I've seen, I disagree with Charlie Kirk's stance on it. But none of that means he deserved to be murdered. Calling him a Nazi or pure evil is insane. What happened in Germany 90 years ago is not comparable to anything what he did. The moment you demonize someone to the point they're no longer seen as a person, you make violence against them feel legit. That's the real danger here.
I have breaking news. We think that Charlie Kirk just got shot in the neck. Hey, ooh, ah, ooh. Cut the music. Cut the music. In real talk, I'm not truly celebrating that he got shot in the neck. I think it's really sad for his family because I know he was a father, and if he does pass away from this, hopefully not, hopefully so, that is not good because bringing kids up in a broken family is never good. And gun violence, again, I think we should go back to having this conversation and who's allowed to have access to these guns because now public figures are getting shot left and right. I mean, it's not every other day, but truly, what a tragedy.
I swear I'm not happy about I'm not happy about this news. I'm not happy about this news. It's so unfortunate. Can I just send a message to this? Great idea, wrong target. No, but seriously, we're gonna be serious. It's so unfortunate when bad things happen to bad people. Who would have thought the man that made it his whole personality to hate on everybody that didn't look like him and have his same gender, that other people would want to... Y'all see that Trump said that we're gonna have to pray? I hope them prayers do the same thing that they did for slaves, that they did for... No, but seriously, Charlie Kirk, shots and prayers.
Those laughs were faker than a reality TV smile, and celebrating a murder like it's good news is straight up disgusting. If you're that happy about someone getting killed, the problem isn't them, it's you.
He's gone. I saw the video before they even put out the confirmation. There was no chance that he made it through that. This wasn't the one we were hoping for, but a welcome surprise nonetheless. Rest in peace, you won't be missed, Charlie.
Gather round, bitches. Let's all join hands and bow our heads in thoughts and prayers for Charlie Kirk. Thoughts and prayers for Charlie Kirk. Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and
So I'm going to be very fucking clear about this so that you know exactly where I stand. And I will say this with my whole entire chest. There are some people on this app that are sitting there saying, oh, you shouldn't wish death upon any person, no matter what side they're on. Fuck that. Fuck that. Charlie Kirk was a fucking Nazi. He was a fucking Nazi. And you know what kind of Nazi is the best Nazi? A dead one. Thank God that shit stain of a person is no longer in this world. And may his hell be being confronted by every single marginalized person that he hurt. That is what is fucking wrong with you. That does not make me a bad person for thinking that bad people should not be in this world. So, fuck that Nazi and have a great day.
So by her logic, I could call her a radical or a Nazi, since she's against anyone who doesn't share her ideology, and then I'd be justified in killing her, right? Still wrong. That kind of thinking is dangerous and useless. Watching people celebrate a murder just exposes them. They're not friendly progressives. They're the type who'd shut down all opposition if they ever got power, and history shows exactly how bad that ends.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. To everyone saying that it was such a senseless, violent act, I want you to remind yourself that it was God's plan. I mean, really, it was actually his fault because, like, he should have been wearing, like, a bulletproof neck brace or something. Like, I cannot believe he walked out the house without it. I mean, really, you have to be aware of what you're wearing in public so that, like, people don't target you. And you don't become a victim. So I guess this is just another example of God's plan in action. It was not a senseless act of violence. This was God's plan. Happy hump day, y'all.
Yes, he deserves to die, and I hope he burns in hell. And I really don't want to hear any moral superiority from the people who were just laughing about undocumented immigrants getting eaten up by alligators. Okay. That motherfucker had to go.
Is it wrong if I say fuck his wife and his kids too? Bitch, I don't give a fuck about any of them. I promise you I don't. Y'all like fuck him, but condolences to his wife and his 2 kids. Fuck them all. Who said we had to care about them? As if they do not live and operate under the same ideologies as him, as the father and the husband.
Saying F his kids and wife is a new level of vile. They didn't choose his politics, they just lost a husband and a father right in front of them. You don't have to respect Charlie Kirk, but spitting on his grieving family is beyond disgusting.
Well, now that Charlie Kirk's gone, Miss Candace Owens, I suggest you stay home with your white baby and your white husband and shut the fuck up and stay out of the limelight. Okay? Stay safe out there, girl. You gonna need it.
See, this is exactly the sickness I'm talking about. Wishing death on Charlie Kirk wasn't enough. Now it's threats toward Candace Owens and her family. Disagree with her politics all you want. Roast her arguments, fine. But dragging her husband and baby into it? That's cowardly. You don't look like an activist. You look like a bully praying for widows and orphans.
Y'all saying Charlie too much? My bed's starting to float. Y'all saying his name too much. Like, I'm looking... Ooh. And someone need to get the wife too. Fuck her. She just as motherfucking trifling. Fuck the wife. Fuck the wife. I'm not even gonna say the name. Because if it applies, then get her.
The best part of this whole goddamn thing is that he is not martyr material, so his death will mean nothing. It will activate no one. It will impact few. It's just great.
If his death means nothing, why are you celebrating? You don't cheer for something irrelevant. Your reaction proves he mattered more than you'll admit.
And the last thing on this today, yes, I am a better person than you for celebrating the death of a Nazi. And actually, it's pretty weird that you're not, and simultaneously asking people to have empathy for the Nazi. Y'all good?
Celebrating murder doesn't make you better, it makes you disgusting. You lost the moral high ground the second you cheered.
You support a shooter?
Yep, sure do. Freedom.
You support Charlie Kirk shooter?
Sure do. He does all a favor.
Would you shoot somebody like Charlie Kirk?
I would have killed him myself.
You would have killed him yourself? Okay. Do you have a job here in Seattle?
Nope. I take that for a look.
A few moments later.
Oh, so you Trump supporters want to call my mom and threaten to kill my mom? Oh, yeah. That's why I called the police on you. And I'm reporting you for doxing and harassment. You're going to fucking prison, buddy. That's a federal charge. You're really going to call my mom and threaten her on the phone? Yep. Okay, I didn't want to have to bring the police in this because I hate the police, but now I'm going to. I have all the receipts. You're fucked. You are fucked. They can trace your phone calls. You called my mom and said you're going to kill her? Okay, wait till I get home. I dare you, double dog dare you, to show up to my house. I will kill you my fucking self. Don't ever threaten my mom out like that, bitch. Fuck you, Trump supporters. You guys are pussies. You guys are gonna dox my mom? Oh, you got me fucked up now. I'm pissed. Oh, you thought I was being nice now. I'm about to fly around and fuck you guys up. Oh.
Let me be clear, calling someone's mom and threatening her life is absolutely wrong, and I strongly disagree with that behavior. Here's the hypocrisy. This guy says it's good to kill someone he disagrees with, yet when the same twisted logic gets applied to him and his family, suddenly it's too far. He even runs to the police, the very people he claims to hate, because when it's his safety on the line, his beliefs crumble. That's what happens when your logic can't stand up once it's flipped back on you. If it only works when you're pointing it at others, it's not logic, it's delusion.
How do you feel about Charlie Kirk getting assassinated?
Some people say it's deserved.
To get murdered in front of his children and family?
When God calls you home, you gotta go.
You think God called him home? It's well deserved. For him specifically getting killed, womp womp. He got what he deserved. Honestly, I feel like he just got what he deserved. No shame.
Don't you think it's disgusting to be celebrating someone's death?
Well, coming from a perspective as a woman of color and...
That justifies it?
100%, I feel like. Because nobody gave a f when it was MLK, Malcolm X.
We don't like those kind of deaths either.
There's no group of white people that I see pushing so hard for those type of deaths.
That was a while ago. We equally condemn those deaths.
Do we? I mean,
you're talking to me right now. Do you think that most conservative white men want black people to die?
Well, the one who recently just died, Charlie, definitely thought so. You basically wanted black people to be slaves. Like, what are you talking about?
I feel like if you wish death on other people, for that to happen to you, it's kind of like, that's just karma.
Who does he wish death on?
He said awful things about trans people, doesn't care about their rights, or like he's a conservative.
So if you don't like trans people, you deserve to be shot in the neck?
100% the people who oppress us deserve to die. Like.
So if you don't like trans people, you deserve to be shot in the neck?
Yes. Like he made it very known verbally that he does not support any of us. And he spoke reckless, and I guess he got hit for that. So he put himself at risk saying all those nasty ass things and then going publicly in front of people. And plus he was the same person that said guns lives matter, right? So obviously what happened to him is just like, he would approve of it. Guns lives matter. Someone use the the gun, and it saved lives. We agree. I agree. I don't care if it's ignorance or coming out of hatred from my heart. It's opinionated.
As a registered Democrat, all I have to say is the Charlie Kirk shooting just proves that we are the worst, man. My party is the fucking worst. I got people celebrating, hoping that he dies. Are we fucking for real right now? Where's the empathy? Where's the respect, man? It's disgusting. It's disgusting, truly. And the fact of the matter is this: he was a father, and whether or not I agree with his political opinions, all he truly wanted to do at the core was see this country be the best. And I can fucking respect that. And to see people just be blatantly disgusting, man, we're the worst, man. We're horrible.
This is what we actually need. People can disagree even passionately, but still respect each other and find common ground to build on. Shutting down conversations and clowning on people's deaths doesn't make you a revolutionary, it just makes you part of the problem. Respectful discourse moves society forward. Radicalizing over tragedy tears it apart.
So breaking fucking news, Charlie Kirk got shot in the fucking neck. That was the last bastion. I can't be a liberal no fucking more. You see the fucking comments? I hope the gun is okay. The same fucking people asking for moral decency. I cannot in good faith align myself with you guys anymore. I once had a headache. You'll be alright. Cause you don't agree with him politically? Okay. Whatever happens next, in retaliation, whoever did that shit, I hope they throw the whole fucking book at you. The whole fucking book at you. Why I did not agree with his views, when you put violence in the fucking middle of the equation, all this shit goes out the window. Everything that you stand for goes out the fucking window. Who's next? Candace Owens? Take that shit as a warning. Stop doing the fucking public panels, bro. Stop doing all that. Oh, what do you think about him? These people are fucking insane. Oh, well, both sides are... No, these people are fucking insane. Dude, things are gonna get very... Do not speak politics at all in public. Do not do that shit. These people are fucking unwell. Protecting fucking dickheads stabbing Ukrainian girls in a bus. Protecting fucking shooters just because they think they're the other gender. You people make me fucking sick.
How dare you not celebrate his death? That's it. I'm unfollowing you.
Now hear me when I say this. I do not care. I will go to 0 followers before I cave to whatever you want. Guys, I stopped caring about virality and followers years ago, okay? Alright? I do what I want now. I say what I want. I am not going to be controlled. I'm not a robot. I don't belong to you. Comprende? Okay, good. Now that we got that out of the way. What happened yesterday, I think, is ridiculous. Do I agree with everything that man's ever said in his entire life? Nope. Is there some things he said that I liked? Sure. Is there some things he said that I didn't like? Yup. And guess what? I can still be a normal person and be like, this is wrong. This dude has kids and a wife. And now he doesn't get to go home and kiss his sweet little kids goodnight ever again. Do you understand why I'm saying this is wrong? This should not be celebrated. Is it really that hard to get through your skull?
Respect to everyone calling this what it really is, a senseless, disgusting act, even if they disagreed with Charlie Kirk. That's exactly how it should be. And yeah, there are plenty of people out here losing their minds and celebrating his murder, but there are also a lot of sane voices standing up and saying, this is wrong. That's the side we need more of.
Charlie Kirk was assassinated 2 hours ago on a college campus, just like this one. How do you feel about that?
Honestly, I never agreed with his opinions, but I'm definitely devastated by it. It's super terrifying.
Why?
Because nobody's safe, you know, and to be quite honest, regardless of whether you liked what he said or not, you know, he was always diplomatic in his speech and he had his own opinions, and that's what discourse is about. So getting shot in the neck over that is fucked up. It's scary.
What was your first reaction when you saw the assassination?
I said to Tristan, Charlie Kirk was shot. He said, no way. And then I saw that he was stable. And then I saw the video, and I said, there's no way you can't make it. As soon as I saw the video, I knew. And my heart broke. I don't know what else to say. It's easy for me to get angry and scream at these liberals, but there's no point screaming at a soulless. My heart is broken. For Charlie, for his family, for the Western world as we know it, for the country my father served under, for the country I was born in, my heart is broken. The world as we know it is over.
Wait, don't scroll. I wanted to come on here and talk about the death of someone I looked up to Charlie Kirk. And I wanted to say that it is disrespectful how people are making Fortnite memes and talking bad about him like he was a horrible person. All he did was have boldness in his faith with Jesus Christ. Like, you guys are so mean to people just because they have beliefs. We, as Christians, we respect you for your beliefs, but we tell you what's wrong and what's right, righteously. But you do not need to be making fun of him because a tragedy has happened. That's all I want to come on here to say is it's blatantly rude and disrespectful to be talking about someone's death like he's just a piece of trash. He has a family, he has kids, he has a wife. You guys want someone to respect you if you got shot, right? If you passed away, you would not want anyone to be talking bad about you. And I saw a video, I saw someone making fun of his wife too. Like, that's just horrible and rude. And today is a very special day to me because I hit 14,000 followers, but I don't even want to celebrate that because I just feel guilty that someone I looked up to passed away. And I'm still able to be on this earth. That's how grateful you have to be. So just stop making fun of him and just go. Like, just stop making fun of him. It's not even funny at all.
It's crazy when a 14-year-old shows more common sense than half the adults online. But he's got a big heart, and he's right. Be thankful for every second you get and stop making fun of someone's death. If a teenager can figure that out, what's your excuse?
I want today to be about anything other than you guys knowing that Charlie really was an amazing person. You know, he was like, we were really close. And he was my best friend and my brother. And I will never unsee the footage of what I saw, the violence of it. I pray for the people who took any pleasure in that. There's not a single person in the world that I would wish that on.
Now, it's still up to us. I saw a lot of rumors online today. I was made aware of this by my team. That I canceled some sort of college tour. That's bullshit. I saw those rumors. They are false. I will be coming to college campuses, many of them this year. So will we all, I am sure. Because we're Americans, and we're not going to be deterred. Charlie's voice is not silent. We're going to pick up that blood-stained microphone where Charlie left it. And to those who would intimidate, who would seek to stop us, who would seek to end free discussion, who believe that they have ownership over public spaces and can violently threaten and kill people who speak freely, we are not going to stop. And I have two words. Fuck you. We will not stop telling the truth. We will never stop telling the truth. We will never stop debating and discussing. We will never stop standing up for what America is and for what she should be. And we will never let Charlie Kirk's voice die. Goodbye to my friend, Charlie Kirk. May your memory be a blessing for your family and for your country and for all of us.
And now I'm not. ICE.
What does that stand for?
Immigration, Customs, and Enforcement. Hey, don't touch it.
What are you doing?
Don't let her have her emotions, man. Just listen.
Have a nice day.
Listen, I'm not saying that she was right.
Let's have a conversation.
She was wrong for that. But you gotta show yourself.
I'm sorry, Charlie.
If you really love her, you let her go.
No, 100%, guys. I'm not gonna press. Thank you. See, I'm not gonna. No, that's not. Hey, put it on mine. We gotta go shortly. I
got a question.
Sure. What was your name again? I'm sorry.
I don't think I told you. My name's Mercury.
Nice to meet you. Well, nice to re-meet you, I should say.
What do you hope to get out of this? Why are you here?
Okay, I've been asked that question a lot. First of all, that question should not even have to be asked, but when people stop talking, really bad stuff starts. When marriages stop talking, divorce happens. When church starts happening, they fall apart. When civilizations stop talking, civil war ensues. When you stop having a human connection with someone you disagree with, it becomes a lot easier to want to commit violence against that group. Whether it be the great genocide, the horrible genocides of the last 100 years, people stop talking with each other because they lose their humanity. I wish we could be here without having my hat thrown off and stuff, but what we as a culture have to get back to is being able to have a reasonable disagreement where violence is not an option.
Seeing Charlie in a casket at the airport is a hard reminder of just how wrong this is. And I'll say it again, no matter what side you're on, violence is never the solution. We need to stop digging deeper trenches, start focusing on real discussion, and respect each other even when we disagree. Life is short. Be grateful for your time on this earth and use it to build, not destroy. Rest in peace, Charlie. Taken way too soon and for the wrong reasons.